Back here on GZA, countdown to tip-off before number 11 Syracuse and number 2 Duke in the Sweet 16 here in Omaha. Jake Marsh now alongside CBS Broadcaster Bill Raftery. And Bill, this isn't your first appearance on a WAER broadcast. Remember back in Miami a couple of weeks ago.
Well, going back to the early 80s, I've seen a lot of your colleagues or former students from Syracuse out and about be very successful. I expect to see you out there too.
I appreciate that. All right, so let's zone in on this Syracuse and Duke game. Syracuse lost by 16 in Cameron Indoor about a month ago. What does Jim Boeheim need to tell his team in order for that to change here tonight?
Well, not being rude, it's amazing watching that game. I don't think he has to tell them too much. They got to make shots, which is sort of people say, well, what are you talking about? They had so many good opportunities. I think Dolajai is a better player now, more confident. If he gets the same shots, that's going to be a little bit different. And obviously the three guards are so talented. They didn't all shoot the ball well. And, control the tempo. They can't let them get going. Don't turn it over. Jimmy's been there forever. There's no secrets. I'm sure he realizes what they have to do. Now the difficulty is to do it.
Right, and it's the defense that's gotten to Syracuse to the Sweet 16 point. So now when Duke has Marvin Bagley down low and Grayson Allen and a couple of shooters on the outside, how does this defense sustain that?
Well, that's why Duke is coming along and so highly regarded now. Well, obviously the threes they didn't shoot well against you, but the inside game has had some impact. So I think the biggest concern is if you could take away the three, help out a little bit more, collapse a little quicker. They look to go high-low. How do you handle that? Maybe the center has to come up a little higher. Those are just adjustments Jimmy's going to have to make or the player's going to have to make on the fly.
The defense has been working all month long, but the offense, how can they get that going and maybe not have to lean on the defense so much tonight?
Well, you're asking these tough questions. You should get into coaching. The other thing about it is if they could get some scores off their defense, that would help. They also fed Duke a little bit, turnovers at the top of the key that led to runouts. Eliminate those things. But offensively, I think take the first good shot. I think they got stuck late in the shot clock. I don't think they had many violations, but I do recall they had a lot of tough shots late. So don't turn one down. Make quick decisions. And again, the big thing is with this Duke team, they keep a high-pressured offense and a high-pressured defense in a sense. Shot blocks, you got to get available in passing lanes. So there's so many things you have to cover, and that's the problem. But conversely, Duke's got to worry about can they get the same kind of shots against the Syracuse zone, which has terrorized people.
Syracuse is playing with house money at this point. No one expected them to get to the Sweet 16, but Duke, their eyes are on the Final Four. They lost in the second round last year to South Carolina. What does Coach K's squad need to do to move on to the Elite Eight on Sunday?
I think, first of all, I don't think Jimmy's thinking of it as house money. He wants to win and move on, obviously. Duke's a formidable club. They've gotten more leadership, I think, from other guys other than Grayson Allen, who's had a great year. He's one of those kids that's become he was a good shooter, now he's a great shooter. He was a good floor general, now he's beyond that. His decision makers, and they've just matured. And the young freshmen are now sophomores in a sense. They've been through the mill.
Here with Bill Raftery, and quickly, Bill, 3 of the 4 teams here in the Midwest Regional from the ACC. What does that say as the Atlantic Coast as a conference overall?
Well, to me, they should be playing this game in Greensboro. That's what it tells me.
What do you think Coach Boeheim would say about that?
Well, it's so deep. I mean, everybody in the country knew how good the league was, and this speaks well of it, obviously. So, it's a war every night, and that prepares you for something like this.
Coach Raftery, really appreciate the time. Enjoy the games tonight.
All right, Jake. Thank you. Thanks, man.